welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I created this warm dramatic makeup look and also use glitter to just amplify the look even more. So I created this look using this Violet Voss Ride or Die palette. So you get a total of 42 shades in this palette. It's such a versatile palette because you can use it every day to achieve your everyday kind of neutral simple kind of a look, and also you can create kind of dramatic looks. So you can do a smoky eyes. This is how the packaging looks. It has this kind of rainbow imprint on it and it's so cool, and also this leopard print is so amazing. And then you get the huge mirror. This mirror is like a high quality mirror. And then coming to the shades, these are all the shades. You have all your warm tones right over here and you have all the cool tone shades right over here. In between you have all the different shades of gold. So yeah, you can create cool tone looks, warm tone looks, and also neutral looks from this palette. And today I did kind of a warm dramatic makeup look. So if you want to see all of that good stuff, then please keep on watching. I baked underneath my eye because this look is going to have a lot of fallouts. So this just cleans up everything and it will be easy for us to just wipe out the powder later. So I've already done one eye, so it will be easy for me to show the other eye. Starting off with the palette, I'm going to take the shade called Caitlin, which is this one right here. It's kind of a burnt orange kind of a shade. I'm just going to take that shade. I'm just going to apply it on my entire crease. So this just gives us a beautiful transition. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade which is called Sarah. And I'm going to take it with my Morphe M505 brush. It's just kind of a tapered kind of a brush. I'm just going to take it with that brush. Tapping off the excess fallouts, I'm going to intensify my crease. So this color is quite patchy and the pigmentation is not that great. So yeah, you have to work like a couple of times to get the maximum pigmentation, and you have to blend really well because this is kind of patchy. So I'm just going to build this color up until and unless I'm satisfied with how it turns out. So next I'm going to take the shade called Amy and I'm just going to take it with a smaller dense brush and I'm just going to intensify that crease. So once again I'm going to take the shade called Caitlin, which is the burnt orange shade, with my fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges just like that. And now I'm going to take a smudger brush, a smaller smudger brush, and taking the shade called Natalie, which is this shiny black shade. It has a slight glitter particles in it, but this is really pigmented than the other one. So I'm just going to define my crease. Now I'm gonna take the light black shade, which is the shade called Carly, and I am going to take it with a tapered brush. I'm just going to apply this on my outer V. And once again taking the shade called Amy, I'm just going to buff and blend all of that black shade. So once that is done, I'm gonna take the shade called Andrea, which is this one. Which is this shade. It's kind of a reddish cranberry frosty kind of a shade, and I'm just going to mix it with the shade called Holly or whatever. Use this shade right next to that black shade. So next, to do the cut crease, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm just going to take it on the back of my hand like that. I'm just going to take a thin concealer brush. So taking the concealer, I'm just going to cut that crease, and today I'm going to do a half cut crease kind of a look. So yeah, once you have done the cut crease, go ahead and use the shade called Isabella, which is this one, kind of a pinky white kind of a shade. And I'm just going to use the shade on my concealer and just set my concealer in place. And again taking the shade called Andrea and Holly, As you guys can see, these metallic shades are not that pigmented. I hope they were a little more pigmented. So I'm gonna take the product and I'm just going to use Fix Plus. I'm just going to intensify the color even more. Using Fix Plus makes everything so much better and more pigmented, and yeah, I kind of liked how it turned out. And now again we're gonna intensify our crease, cut crease. And once again, taking the black shade, I'm just going to define my cut crease and make that crease even more prominent, and just go light hand with it as you're going inwards. I'm going to take the lighter black shade. I'm just going to blend this all in so everything looks seamless and more blended. So next I'm gonna take this shade which is kind of a pearly white shade. This is called as Fiona, and I'm just going to apply this on my inner corners. Before doing that, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to remove any of the excess baking. So since my big fluffy brush was not fitting inside the nooks and corners to remove the excess baking, I used a smaller tapered brush, and yeah, I just did the job so perfectly. So lastly, I'm going to take my Revlon Color Stay liquid liner in Silver Twinkle. So I'm going to use the glitter on the 1/4 of my inner corners. I'm just going to slightly diffuse it into my other eyeshadows in the end. I'm very bad at explaining, but I guess you guys could see what I'm doing right there. So next I'm going to take my Maybelline Colossal Felt Tip Liner. I'm just going to line my eyes. I'm going to do like a thin dramatic wing. I'm gonna mix this shade Sarah and Amy. I'm just going to use it on my entire lower lash line. And again, with the help of my smudger brush, I'm gonna take the shade called Josie, which is this brown shade. I'm just going to apply this as closer to my lash line as possible. And now I'm going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I'm just going to coat my upper and lower lashes. So I just use some Huda lashes, and this is in the style Samantha. And now taking my Essence lip liner. This is in the shade number 8 Red Blush. I'm just going to line my lips first. And then I'm gonna take the shade called Wicked from Lime Crime, and I'm just going to apply this on my entire lips. And also I'm gonna take my ColourPop, this is in the shade K, and so I'm just gonna mix those two liquid lipsticks together to just get kind of a brownie red orange kind of a shade. Just turned out to look so beautiful. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. So I just want to give like a small review of this Violet Voss Ride or Die palette. Shades are really beautiful. You have so many transition shades. You have such beautiful burgundy shades. You have greys, you have blacks, browns. But so one thing that I observed in this palette is that it doesn't have a chocolate brown color, like a dark chocolate brown color, which I think would have been better if they would have added the shade. And also Josie and Courtney, they both look kind of similar, and instead of giving kind of two similar shades, they would have added some dark chocolate brown. That would have been really cool, but it's not there. And also coming to the transition shades, all the lighter shades are really beautiful to blend, and the darker shades are not that pigmented and a little patchy to blend, and you have to work a little hard to blend those shades. And also the frost shades are not too frosty. I mean, they're not too pigmented like the Nubian palettes or other palettes. But yeah, they are really amazing. Like the color payoff is good. The pigmentation is there. It's very good. But the only thing is, I want that really soft, buttery, kind of shiny looks. But that is not available in this palette. Other than that, everything is really good. So I don't know how much it cost, but I paid 5,500 rupees over here. And I bought it through a website called Beauty by India. I'll link it everything in the description box down below in case you guys want to go ahead and purchase in future. This is a limited edition palette, and if you ask me if it is worth it, yes, this is worth it. You can buy this because you have 42 beautiful shades, and yeah, you need not go and buy a ton of eye palettes like for cool tones and for warm tones and black and other shades. It has all of that. So even if you want to use on everyday basis. This is such a handy dandy palette, and the only thing is it's not like travel friendly because this is very big. That concludes my review, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup tutorial and my mini review on the Violet Voss Ride or Die palette. If you did, then please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos, so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll catch you guys with another interesting video. As I always say, keep slaying. Love you all. Bye.